When it comes to making decisions, there's a powerful force that shapes the lives of most people: groupthink. It's the tendency to adopt the beliefs, behaviors, and values of the crowd without ever questioning them. This mass consensus is so deeply ingrained that many don't even realize they're being influenced by it. Think of it like a myth that gets repeated so often that it becomes a truth, even if it's completely inaccurate. It's like the old proverb, 3 people make a tiger. The idea is simple. If enough people repeat something, it starts to seem real, even if it doesn't make sense at all. And most of us fall into this trap every day. The herd mentality. How it shapes our lives. Take a moment and reflect. Are you where you are today because of your own decisions? Or have you unknowingly followed the herd? Consider the choices that led you here. Have you ended up in a mountain of debt because everyone around you said it was normal? Did you chase a degree that doesn't even seem to lead to a job, simply because it was the expected route? Have you sacrificed your personal time and freedom because that's what society told you success looked like? These are examples of how groupthink can impact your life. The crowd tells you how to think, how to live, and even how to feel about your choices, while critical thinking is pushed to the back seat. Questioning the status quo. Why do we follow? Why do we blindly accept so many things without ever questioning them? Why is working 9 to 5 considered the only path to financial security? Why do we push our children into debt for an education that might not even lead to a job? Why do we rush into life choices like marriage based on societal expectations, rather than what's best for us personally? Why do political ideologies become the lens through which we see everything, even when they don't serve our best interests? It's easy to let others shape your worldview. Whether it's your family, the media, or your social circle, these external forces are constantly influencing your beliefs, often without you even realizing it. How beliefs get passed down. Beliefs aren't born in a vacuum. Most of the ideas we hold dear come from external sources: parents, teachers, the media, and even the things we see online. For example, many people grow up with the idea that getting a stable job is the only way to succeed, simply because their parents believed it. It's a belief passed down from generation to generation. But here's the issue. Not all beliefs are true, and when we accept these ideas without question, we unknowingly lock ourselves into a mindset that limits our potential. Take the belief that a traditional 9 to 5 job is the only path to success. How many people are stuck in jobs they don't enjoy simply because they were told this was the way to go? Or consider the belief that success can only be achieved through formal education. How many of us have been conditioned to think that debt and degrees automatically lead to a good life? Outsourcing your thoughts. Why it's dangerous. The problem with groupthink is that it leads to outsourcing your thinking. Instead of developing your own independent ideas and beliefs, you let others dictate them. You're told what to think, how to feel, and what's normal. Over time, you stop questioning the narrative. And this happens everywhere, from political affiliations to the media. Think about how news outlets often tell you what to think about a current event. Whether it's a political scandal or a social issue, the media tells you the right way to view it. The problem is that it's all one-sided, creating a distorted view of the world. The same goes for social media. The more you scroll through your feed, the more you're fed the same ideas over and over. Before long, it's hard to think critically about anything because the group has already decided for you. Breaking free. Rethinking what you've been told. To break free from the trap of groupthink, you first need to question everything. Don't just accept what everyone else is saying. Take a step back and ask yourself why certain beliefs exist and whether they hold up to scrutiny. When you stop outsourcing your thinking, you regain control over your life. You start forming Your own opinions and decisions based on logic and personal values, not the crowd's. The mindset shift. Thinking for yourself. Here's the thing. When everyone else is thinking one way, you have to think the opposite if you want different results. If everyone is buying, you need to be selling. If everyone is following the traditional path, it might be time to forge your own. This doesn't mean you have to be rebellious for the sake of it. It's about self-awareness and understanding that not all traditions and beliefs are designed to serve you. They may serve the crowd, but they often don't serve the individual. By breaking free from these inherited beliefs, you can make better, more informed decisions. You can stop letting others dictate your actions and instead choose your own path. 1. That leads to personal freedom and success. Creating your own reality. Taking back control. The world will continue to push its narrative on you, but the power lies in how you respond. Do you accept the narrative, or do you challenge it? To get where you truly want to be, you must be willing to question everything you've been told, think independently, and choose a path that aligns with your goals, not the herd's. In the end, free thought is the gateway to extraordinary results. When you stop following the herd and start thinking for yourself, you break free from the chains of groupthink and step into a life that's uniquely yours.